and disaster struck. The actual USB connector on the circuit board just fell off when I tried to plug in the USB. So that really sucks and kind of ends the story for the decaker for me. The other machine I received is called the Alexmaker A3, and it's a configurable setup. You can order what type of laser head you'd like, as well as the electrical plug it comes with. They sent me the 2.5 watt laser, and assembly wasn't too hard, although you do need to assemble the entire setup. Alexmaker has a guide on how to do this, as well as there's a few YouTube videos that are pretty in-depth, and I'll link those in the description. The factory assembly instructions don't really provide for cable management. As you can see, it's really ugly. However, other sources do show how the cables are supposed to be maintained. To be perfectly honest, the fit and feel of everything is very smooth and tight. There's acrylic laser cut brackets that hold these aluminum extrusions together, and the motors drive belts to drive the two axes. The board itself is just an Arduino. The power button isn't easy for my big fat fingers to hit, so that's something you may need to consider. Also, watch those connections, they're a little weak. The laser has a low power on button that will turn on the laser at its lowest setting so that you can focus it, and you can use it to lay out where your printed image will be on your workpiece. Included with the laser is a little sampling of different materials to practice lasering on. The program that drives this laser that came with it is, well, it's better than the other program with the other laser. It has a lot more capabilities. It's also a little bit buggy, and it looks like you can get other programs that drive the Arduino directly. I've found a video on that. I'll link to it in the description, but that might be a huge improvement for this whole unit. Once it's set up in the program, though, you can put your workpiece right there under the laser, using the weak mode to center it. Now, before firing it up, it's worth noting you need to have these laser safety glasses. They do come with the machine, and I even ordered extra. It's very important. You don't want that to catch your eye. You can see how bright it is. This is just on camera. There's also a lot of smoke, so wherever you're doing it, you want a lot of ventilation. Just about anything you're going to be lasering on is going to be releasing some pretty nasty stuff into the air, and that's kind of one of the downsides of these smaller machines. There's not any means of good, safe fume evacuation. There's also a lot of soot created, which kind of makes for an unclear image, and it actually burned through this wood you can see behind it.